Are you having trouble remembering who is related to whom on your family tree? As our family trees get larger and larger and larger, it becomes really easy to get confused on how people are related. RootsMagic has the solution. It's called color coding. My name is Devin Noel Lee, and I'm with Family History Fanatics, and I like to help you stay organized in climbing your family tree. So let's go over to the computer and show you how you can paint with the colors of your family tree. Yeah, pun intended. On my family tree, you can see that there are colors next to various ancestors, brown and blue here. To change the colors on your family tree, you need to right-click on the person's name, and then you will come down to color coding. When the pop-up screen opens, you're going to see a dialog box that looks like this. You'll see the color coding window, and you'll have some color options, and then some different choices before you click OK. To start, I'm going to clear out the colors and start fresh. Now, if I want to take the color off a single person, I can click Clear Color. Then I'm going to come down here and click OK, and the color will disappear for that one person. I can then clear the colors from everyone. So click Color Coding. This time, clear all colors. And then I can come and click OK, and the color will disappear after I get a prompt. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes, thanks for asking. So now my tree is clear of color. So let's talk about different ways we can color code people. We'll start by color coding one person. Come down to color coding, and we're going to choose teal. I'm going to come down to click OK, and then you will notice the teal color beside this one person. Let's say I would like to color code all of his ancestors. So we do that again, color code, select the color, perhaps a dark blue this time. Select ancestors of the current person, come down and click OK. When we go to the family tree, we're going to see that all of his ancestors have the blue beside their names. But what if we want to color code the descendants? Well, the first thing we have to do, navigate to a common ancestor by using these arrows. So I'm going to come and choose James Brown. Click on color coding, which is off the screen, and let's choose the color brown. My ancestor's name is Brown, so I always choose brown for my browns. Then come down to descendants of current person. You need to decide if you want to color code the descendants' spouses and mark that accordingly. Once again, come down to OK. Then all of the descendants of the current person will be colored brown, both in the pedigree chart and then in the left side panel. Notice how Hattie and Ida are colored brown. They are children of one of my direct ancestors. You'll see all the descendants of James Brown colored brown mixed in with some of the blue that I have already highlighted. As I scroll through, I notice that there is a cluster of Geislers that are colored brown. So why are those Geislers colored brown, but my other Geislers are colored blue? And this is the magic of color coding. These Geislers actually are not related to the other Geislers. They're two separate branches. And the second set is related to the Browns as a descendant of James Brown. But the other Geislers are completely different. And now in RootsMagic, I can see the different clusters because one is one color and the other color is provided to the other cluster of Geislers. Pretty neat, huh? If this video is giving you tons of value, can you go ahead and hit that like button and leave a comment of what you like to use for color coding on your family tree, or if this is new to you, whether you're going to give it a try or not. Now, there are some advanced strategies for color coding your family tree. You can color code everyone who's living, You can color code different DNA lines, and you can color code people who live in the same location or all have the same surname, and so on and so forth. Let's go back to the computer to see how that is done. From any person on your family tree, open up the color code dialog box. This time you're going to select people selected from a list and mark that radio button right next to it and then click OK. Oops, but we actually have to choose a color first. I'm going to choose yellow because I want living people to yell at me from my family tree. So then I'm going to click OK. And then at the top of this menu box, click on the word mark. Then you will see a dialog box with all sorts of advanced color coding. Click on living people, and then you will see the check marks beside the living people in the family tree. Scroll down to select to make this change go into effect, and then you will see all of the people who are in my tree are color-coded yellow, and yellow means that they are living. Now notice there are a cluster of Geislers, and they have yellow, blue, and brown. What's going on? Well, the last color coding you do trumps all other colors before it. So if I had chosen Descendants and marked them brown, some of the Geislers will be in that color. But if they're living, they will turn yellow. Robert Paul Geisler Jr. is brown when he really should have been blue because he was that initial person that started the ancestral line of Geislers being blue, but because he is married to my mother, who's a descendant of the brown, she's brown. Does that make sense? In the future, maybe RootsMagic will change it so that we can have multiple colors applied to the same individual, but it's not there yet. If you want it, you can leave a comment on my channel and the programmers will take a look, but you can also tell RootsMagic through their feature request, hey, we heard about this on Family History Fanatics. Could you add multiple colors so we don't get confused? It'd be really great. You can color code your family tree from any profile. In this instance, we're going to use Elizabeth Long, who is married to Robert Long. And I want to color code everybody who lived in Canada. But this family tree lived in Pennsylvania. So go through the process again, and this time I'm going to use some different filtering. I'm going to select the color purple, and then I'm going to go back to the people from a list. Come back up to mark, and then scroll down to by data fields. In this pop-up screen, I'm going to select a field, and this is an event field. So I'm going to go down and down and down and down and look for the field of birth. You can choose any fact that's in your database. Then I want to switch to place. I want to choose contain, and then I'm going to type in Canada. Click OK. And RootsMagic says there's 135 people who could be marked this purple color for living in Canada. Click OK, click select, and then as we go through this side panel, we're going to find a number of people marked purple because they were born in Canada. Perhaps you want to color code your DNA relatives. You can color your Y DNA or your mitochondrial DNA line. RootsMagic makes it easy. So once again, go through the color coding panel, select a color. In this case, I'm going to choose red for my mitochondrial line. Go to from a list, and in the pop-up, after you click on mark, you're going to see the genetic section, genetic line of highlighted person. One more pop-up screen happens, and you have Y-DNA, mtDNA, or those autosomal ancestral descendants. I'm going to choose mitochondrial DNA. So click beside there. When we click select, you're going to notice that the ladies on the tree turned red. And this used to be brown, it's now red, and I used to be yellow, and I'm now red. So once again, the color that you last color-coded people takes precedence. Color coding is really awesome, and there's a lot more things we can do, but not enough time to cover them in this video. So share with me some of the tips that you have for how you organize and color code your family tree, but also check out the link in the description box for the show notes, because I have curated a number of suggestions people have for color coding their family tree. Now, if you want to learn more about how to use this awesome tool called RootsMagic, be sure to check out this video about research tasks. It will really help you improve your research. Oh wait, can you do me a solid? Will you hit that subscribe button? I'd really appreciate it.